All right, you guys, welcome back. You already know if I start out a video looking like this, something's about to happen because we're clearly not going to keep it like this. Lately, my hair has been so dry, so crispy, like, just so, what? You guys, my hair has been just, the buildup that is on my hair right now, it has to go. Like, my hair hasn't been acting right. You know when, like, no product you use, no matter what you do, your hair either it doesn't look good for long or it just doesn't look good. It's still frizzy. It's still dry. Here we are. And you guys know I colored my hair last week, so that's not helping either. But even before that, my hair really needed some TLC, and that's what we're gonna do today. If you guys remember, a little while back, I had a video called like my curly hair rehab or something like that. My hair was similarly as terrifying as this, and I went through a process of different steps. I will link that video as well because you guys, look, that video is still relevant and good. It's going to be similar, but this one's going to be different because today I'm marrying my curly hair rehab with the maximum hydration method that everyone is notorious here amongst, the natural community. This is going to be my first time trying anything from it, but I've been wanting to try it for a while, so that's what we're going to do. So, like I said, my hair has it hasn't been acting right. It's been dry. It's been literally crispy fried chicken. KFC's extra crispy chicken. My hair, okay? This is just, it's not what we want, okay? We want moisture, number 1. We want shine, number 2. We want definition, number 3, in no particular order. That is what we're going after today, people. That is what we want. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk you guys through the process. If you're dealing with this, follow along. I'm going to tell you, it's a ride, it's a journey, it is a hike, okay? This is not the expressway. This is going to take a while. It's Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. and we might be here all night. But if you take the time to invest in your hair because it's going to be worth it. So we're going to jump right in doing all the basic steps to the maximum hydration method. And I'm just starting by wetting all of my hair. Of course, hydration. Water. We obviously have to start with water, so I'm going to completely saturate my hair with water, make sure that it's super wet, and that's how we're going to start. And then next, we're going to go ahead and shampoo our hair. You want to use a clarifying shampoo or something that's going to get your hair very, very clean. This shampoo by Aunt Jackie's is called Oh So Clean, and it claims to remove buildup. I didn't have any clarifying shampoos. Can you believe that? Out of all my hair products. So I went with this one. I knew I was going to be doing the apple cider vinegar rinse, so I was kind of like, this will work. So next is the apple cider vinegar rinse. Now, this is 1 part apple cider vinegar, 1 part water. I'm just using like a condiment bottle because I couldn't find my applicator bottles for color. But this works just as fine, whatever you got to do. This is from Kroger. It was $1. So I just put it in there and I started like kind of at my roots, and then I just started kind of like scrunching it in all of my hair. And the apple cider vinegar is really, really good to clarify your hair. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse that out of my hair, and then we're going to move on to the protein treatment. This is where we're going off base of the maximum hydration method. You are supposed to deep condition your hair right here, and I forgot to put the conditioner in my hair, and I just went straight into the protein treatment, which is fine because for the Apogee protein treatment, you're supposed to wash your hair with shampoo first. So since it's kind of a hybrid, it kind of still works out, and I went ahead and just did this. So I'm applying the protein treatment to my hair. This is the actual treatment. This is step 1 of the 2-step Apogee protein treatment, and it's just like a liquid. It smells like apple cider vinegar, and you're supposed to blow dry it onto your hair. You're supposed to use heat to set it into your hair. Now, it does make your hair very hard and crunchy, so you don't want to manipulate your hair while you have it in there. But it has protein, it does its magic, it dries into your hair, and your curls will be popping after. I'm telling you, if you have damaged hair, you want to try this treatment before you cut all your hair off. Just try. I tried to warn you. This treatment works wonders for damaged hair. After that's out and it's crunchy, I'm going to rinse it out. You have to be super gentle when you're first rinsing it out, and the water just kind of melts it all away, and you can feel it melting out of your hair. It kind of has like a sticky, tacky feeling, and then after that, you can just continue rinsing, you want to thoroughly rinse this out of your hair. You can see how shiny my hair looks after rinsing out the protein treatment, and my curls look defined. I'm loving how my hair looks so far. So next, I'm going to go in with the Balancing Moisturizer, which is also by Apogee. This is step 2 of the 2-step protein treatment, and this just helps balance. Of course, we always talk about the protein moisture balance. After a protein treatment, you still need to balance your hair with moisture. So that is what I'm doing with this product here. I make a lot of faces when I'm doing my hair in the shower. I just tend to look disgusted, so I'm sorry. So next I'm going in with the Briogeo Scalp Revival Conditioner. Of course, after rinsing the Balancing Moisturizer out, now I'm going in with this one by Briogeo. I like this one. I used it in my video where I did curly hair rehab because even though it's marketed for your scalp, it has benzoyl charcoal, which is detoxifying. And so I'm like, hey, if I want to detoxify my hair, I can use it on my hair as well. So that's what I did, and then I went ahead and rinsed that out. So the next step is going to be the Indian clay mask. Now for this mask, I mixed the Indian bentonite clay with the apple cider vinegar. I just used whatever was left of the rinse that I did earlier, and then I just added the Bragg brand apple cider vinegar organic with the mother. It needs to be that one. I had to order this from Whole Foods delivery because I needed to have the right one. So after you mix that up, which is super easy, it kind of fizzes and foams, and then you mix it up and it's all good. So my hair kind of started drying out already. Believe it or not, it was already drying. So I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of water and then apply the mask. You want to apply the mask in small sections. You want to make sure that you're really saturating that hair. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the maximum hydration method. It's a 5-step method that's supposed to promote moisture retention, curl definition. It's targeted for low porosity hair, but anyone can use it. It's supposed to reduce frizz, give you better moisture retention, like I said, better curl definition and curl clumping. It's supposed to overall just increase the moisture of your hair. And they say to do this every day for 7 days in a row to reach max hydration. You guys, 7 days of this? You have to be kidding me. No, we're not doing that. So we're going to do it one day, but I might actually do it again like later this week, just the actual max hydration method, not the protein treatment. You don't want to do too many protein treatments. That's not good for your hair, but we can talk about that later. So the whole mask is in my hair now, and it looks masky. Yeah, the clay mask. Here's a view of the back. My curls are obviously super defined by that clay, and now it's time to rinse it out. You want to make sure that you rinse this thoroughly. You want to get every bit of this clay mask out of your hair, but look, you guys, do you guys see how shiny, smooth, and defined my hair looks? I was starting to be a little shook at this point because I was just like, it just looks so just like pretty. Like I was just like, oh my God, my curls, I couldn't stop looking at them. I literally couldn't stop looking at them. So now I'm going to go in with a deep conditioner. You're technically supposed to deep condition before the mask with the maximum hydration method. However, I've heard people flip-flopping it and doing it both ways. And at this point, my hair it looked really, really good, but it felt strange. I'm now wondering, did I rinse all the clay out? Like now I'm like, okay, let me look at this face. Oh Lord. But I'm like, let me rinse more out. Then I applied more deep conditioner. I'm like, let me twist up these sections. The texture of my hair was feeling weird. I don't know how to describe it. Almost synthetic. Like it was just weird. And I was like, you know what? We got to go with the big guns. We need to get the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Mask. This is an OG product that I have loved for years, and it never fails me. So I start putting it in my hair. I'm like, we're putting it everywhere. Let's get the brush. Let's start brushing it out. My hair started feeling much different after applying this, but something about my hair still felt like not like hair. I really don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can think of is if I didn't fully get all the clay out of my hair and it was still like I just didn't rinse it good enough. I don't know. My hair still turned out looking good, but it did feel kind of weird. And so I was kind of like, but look, you guys, I'm rinsing out the mask and look at my hair. It looks like a regal, wavy blanket. Like my curls were so shiny. This was so satisfying even just to edit and watch because I was like, it looks amazing. I am now applying my leave-in conditioner to my hair. The same line that I used for the mask, this is a leave-in conditioner that goes with that. So this is my first time using it and I really liked it. Now I'm gonna meet you guys back to finish styling my hair. Okay guys, I'm back out the shower. It's actually been a few minutes that the leave-in conditioner has been in my hair. There's a few flyaways, a couple little frizzy bits, but overall my hair does feel soft and very hydrated, I would say. I will say, I was getting skeptical. In the shower, I'm just like, it was almost like it was a back and forth. It was very much so roller coaster. I'm like, oh my God, look at my hair. It looks so shiny. Oh my God, my curls are popping. Look at that definition. But I'm like, the way my hair feels, it's hard to describe, but it almost felt synthetic. Like, it felt smooth. It felt shiny, but something about it didn't feel real, like real hair. That's what I was getting, and I'm not sure if anyone else has felt that after doing this method. I don't know if it was just that I didn't do a good job of rinsing everything out after every step. I was trying to be very thorough, but you know, we're all human. We all make mistakes, right? I'm going to go ahead and style my hair. I'm not going to style the whole thing on camera, but I'm going to tell you guys what I am using. I'm going to go in with first using I can't decide what order I want to use. I'm going to be using the Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle, which is a styling gel, and then I'm going to use the Mousse Def by The Dew Texture Foam High Definition Control Mousse, which I haven't used this for a wash and go yet. I'm excited to use it. This, I already know that I love the Curlsmith product. I think I want to put the souffle on and finish it off with the mousse. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm also doing something different today. I'm not going to be using a Denman brush or a brush at all to style my hair. I'm going to use my fingers only. And I've always been, a big advocate for the Denman. I love the definition it gives me. But there's something about finger styling that I feel like I miss. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but a little bit of this product goes a long way. If you've used it before, you know that. I used to be kind of heavy-handed with it, but because I like to have a good amount of volume in my hair, I don't want to. I will say, it feels very easy to get definition right now. It feels effortless. It feels effortless. Usually, you guys, I'm spraying my hair down with, water, and each step I'm spraying it down with water, and then I'm going back in with the product and then more water. My hair was wet already, and it wasn't drying fast. I will say that. Before this whole process, my hair must have been pretty high porosity after coloring it for some reason because, obviously because I colored it, but it would just be dry in a snap. Now look, I haven't put any more water in my hair since I got out the shower like 30 minutes ago. And so, I feel like my cuticle has been shut at least somewhat, in that definition. Like, when I say effortless, I mean like your girl's not even trying. This is with no Denman, no nothing. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the mousse. I'm gonna do both products as I go. It smells really good. This is it. And I'm just gonna put this over. Oh my God. This is about to be a good wash and go, I can tell. The way that it's so effortless, the products are just, bam. And when I use a mousse, that is what I like to see. I like to see the foam, and it will not leave, it will not dry built up on my hair. It will go into my hair. It will soak in. It won't have a white cast or anything like that. Wow. Okay. I'm suddenly impressed. And the way that the mousse layers over top of that souffle, it just glides. So this is what my hair looks like with all the product in it. You guys, you all, everyone watching, this definition is flawless. Not only is it flawless, it was sweatless. It took me like 15-ish minutes to put all the products in my hair and get it defined to this point. Are you joking? I didn't put any extra water in my hair. Like, that is my go-to number one tip for definition is more water, more water, more water.
Mommy.
Yeah, you want to hear about it? Yeah, it was so good. This is George, everybody. He fractured his elbow at the playground at school this week, but he's doing great. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. This is Miss Zara. Zara, say hi.
Hi.
You're looking down. You gotta look at the camera.
Hi.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I need you guys to go and close the door, okay? I'll be out in a minute. You guys, they're not listening. The kids are not listening. George, please go. I will say, I want to see what my hair looks like dry, because the feeling that I had in the shower, it's not really in my hair anymore, but something about my hair still feels different. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of it, but it looks good. Every single flyaway I had has pretty much tamed itself. It's laid down. It's doing good. I'm so excited to see how my hair dries, because it looks extremely promising. I'll be back when it's dry. You know how it goes. The power of editing. Let's see it. Good morning, you guys. Yes, good morning. It is the next day. Last night I was so tired. It was such a long day of not only doing my hair, but cleaning. It was like cleaning and hair all day. So here we are. My hair is finally dry. I did end up diffusing it just a little bit at the end of the night, because it was still wet. And of course, I don't want to put it in a pineapple while it's still wet. So you guys, my hair is still super defined. There's even still a slight cast on my hair, but overall it feels very soft, which I was telling you guys that my hair wasn't feeling soft before when it had water running over it. It didn't feel as soft, but it feels so soft. And I love that. Of course, I don't have a whole lot of volume yet, but actually for the amount of volume that I have right here, that's decent for me not picking it out, fluffing it, doing anything to it. You know, the bangs are a little stringy looking, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks straight out. Wow. The curls are popping. My hair is shiny. I will say, before I went to bed, I scrunched it a little bit with some of the show oil. I didn't want my hair to become crunched in the pineapple. I wanted it to be a little bit softer. So that's probably why it's a little bit fluffier down here. But overall, the curls just look juicy. So I'm going to separate them and I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I am back and my hair is done. It looks good, right? So I'm really happy with how it came out. Like I said, I love how fluffy and full it is here. Not using the Denman is it's a thing. I'm kind of ready to just put that to rest for a little while, because I really like the more elongated look. And of course, this is technically day one. So as the days goes on, I'll be able to make my hair bigger and bigger. So I definitely look forward to doing that with this level of definition. I will say with the Curlsmith custard, I think that I went heavy. Actually, I know I went a little heavy. Like I told you guys, a little bit goes a long way. And parts of my hair are still crunchy. No matter how much I scrunch them out, there's certain parts that are still crunchy. In my bangs, they weren't able to really spring up as much because I put way too much on my bangs. If I was gonna finger coil or use a Denman anywhere, it'd be in this section, because it kind of can fall flat sometimes. Shake it out a little bit. It just kind of falls a little differently. So we're just gonna keep praying for this side. That's fine. We know the good Lord, He takes care of us and our hair. If y'all haven't learned anything from my channel, God cares about our hair. And I don't want to hear any debates about it in the comments. It's a fact, period. But anyways, so final thoughts. I think that the results of doing all of this process were very beneficial for my hair. Sometimes your hair just gets to a point to where you need a rehab session. You need to take care of it. You need to clarify it. You need to get that buildup off. If your hair has just not been acting right, this is something you need to try. Going forward, I would recommend separating the protein treatment from the maximum hydration method. I think that putting it all together is just too much. I think it was a lot for my hair. It was feeling weird, and it was a weird combination of things to be doing. So I would say maybe a week before the max hydration, you do the protein treatment. Protein treatments are good for color treated hair. They're good for hair that's just been straightened recently. They just help to rebuild the protein in your hair, and I love it because it makes my curls pop. It makes my curls pop. I love it. And then the maximum hydration just gave so much definition, so much shine, so much luster to my hair. And I'm here for it. I'll definitely be trying the apple cider vinegar and clay mask just as like a treatment here and there. I probably won't do like the whole shebang, I just think it's just a lot of work, you know? But I didn't think that it's like, it was a lot of work because I was filming it. But I feel like if I wasn't filming this, it would have been much faster and much easier. So I recommend take the time to do it. Sometimes your hair just needs that extra TLC when your hair feels dry, brittle. It's just not, the products aren't working. Nothing's working. This is what you need to do. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next one. If you guys haven't seen my other curly rehab video, it's good. The results were amazing as well. So definitely check that video out as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video next week. Bye.